What's up everybody, my name's Dr. P and welcome back to another video. Today Fortnite dropped version 29.10 and with it a fair amount of weapon tuning to a variety of different weapons. So first of all, the drum gun's fire rate has been increased, but this thing has some crazy killer recoil, so incredibly difficult to control. It was already that way, but with the increased fire rate, good luck on this one. Otherwise, it's a very good gun. And with this update, now even more effective at medium to close range. If you didn't know, you can buy a mythic drum gun on the top of the yacht by talking to Midas. I think it costs 600 gold bars. So yeah, it's not cheap, but it might be worth it in a way considering the yacht is almost that perfect medium to close range situation. In a shocking turn of events, the chains of Hades have been buffed. They have gotten even better, if that's even possible. The pull damage from pulling someone has been buffed from 30 to 40. It might not seem like a lot, but I can guarantee you those hits will add up, especially if you do it 2 or 3 times. The chains were already extremely broken to me, but now they just seem super overpowered, and I'm really questioning why they even needed to buff these in the first place, but here we are. Here's a big one. The Huntress DMR's damage and projectile speed have been increased. This one to me is by far the most noticeable change. The Huntress DMR was already pretty dang good, but now with the increased projectile speed, I believe that's what's the biggest key here. The damage was already pretty good, but the projectile speed, now it seems like all of these shots that I'm taking have a much better chance to connect, especially at long distance. Think about it, the long distance increased projectile speed is now making it so there's less curve on the bullet. If you had a really good rarity with a good scope, I think you could use this somewhat as a sniper rifle. I'm telling you, this one is really good. Get out there and use the Huntress DMR and let me know what you think. The Frenzy Auto Shotgun is the only thing that really got nerfed. So what happened to that is the max effective range has been lowered. I gotta admit, this one definitely needed a nerf. This is a good change to see. Now, I don't know how scientific this is of all things, but if you go and use this dummy right here as a reference point, you can see that max range looks to be give or take 30 meters, which, mind you, is still a really enormous range for a shotgun, except for slug shell shotguns. So sniper rifles got a buff, and sniper rifles got a nerf. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. Snipers don't drop as frequently, and they no longer drop as uncommon or rare. So on one hand, they reduced the spawn rate of these snipers, which means there's less of them in the game. On the other hand, they removed the worst sniper there is, so every time you know somebody's got a sniper, you know for a fact in that situation you're worse off, at least potentially, than you were prior, because prior, even yesterday, there was a chance the guy with the sniper had the gray one, but now that's impossible. If you made it to the end, comment down below Glizzy, let me know your thoughts on these weapon tune-ups, and we'll see you in the next one.